If you look at the current setup, the short interest, the amount of, how did I call it, utilization around APE, APE, which is, the dividend preferred stock when it comes to AMC. When you look at the short interest, you look at the utilization, which makes me wonder how is it even possible for them to short APE if it was only delivered to people owning APE? Well, nothing is impossible. But something else to look at is when you look at the percentage of transactions around APE, which is going through dark pools, another mind-blowing stuff around APE, you can't help but wonder that APE is now being set up exactly as AMC was before AMC went from $2 to $70 a share, which opens the case for the theory that APE can also go to $70 a share. I mean, everything is just lining up, right? And we knew that APE was somehow one of the big answers for AMC to also go to the moon. Remember, don't forget that AMC and APE ultimately have the same value. And there is an article that came out on Friday from MarketWatch confirming that 2 years after the meme stocks frenzy, the meme stock craziness, the retail investors are still holding strong in those meme stocks, AMC, GameStop, APE At, and beyond. I mean, just Google it and you see it. It's from MarketWatch, all right? Now, that means that we still have the upper hand here. And by we, I mean the retail investors. The only reason why these stocks have not done what they're supposed to do is pure manipulation. Pure manipulation. From the dark pools to the option chain to, can you imagine the fail to deliver? So the fail to deliver is really when you have a stock having an option, but there is no option market for APE yet. I may be wrong, but it's just crazy the numbers there. So when I add everything up, it gives me, it gives you pretty the same structure, the same situation, the same setup AMC had when it went to, the all-time high around 77 or 72, depending on whether you want to look at intraday or closing price, all right? So based on this, if APE goes to 70, where do you think AMC will be trading? Given that they have almost the same value, but they don't have the same amount of people holding them, because so far, not everyone in APE received the actual shares. And some of us who receive those shares might just be what we call IOU. So they are not real shares of APE because there are 1.1 billion shares, allegedly, supposedly, out there. But how come do we have 1.1 billion if we only have 500 and some change shares circulating in the market? Go figure. But I can easily see AMC being at 100, maybe more, maybe 500, maybe 1,000, given what we've been uncovering, given the structure, given the amount of people, given people that are still not selling, and despite everything else we know so far. Now, the market is in negative sentiment right now. And I said this in my previous video. When the market is in negative sentiment, whenever you have a big surprise, and I do believe the market can be up for a big surprise, the shorts will start running out the door, which ultimately can cause a rally and maybe multiple squeezes in both of these plays, APE and AMC. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think if APE is at 70, where do we see AMC trading at? Below 100? Above 100? Above 500? I want to hear, please. So comment down below.